All right, welcome back. Thank you for joining me. We have some sage we have lit right now. So we're in the zone. Let's see which zodiac sign gets the next reading. Things could feel very Libra. We're doing Libra. Very I think we're doing Libra. Should we test it? Oh, maybe we're doing Aries. I think I'm gonna do Aries. Aries, there could be yeah, it's funny. Yeah, we're doing Aries. There's a sense of like spark, electricity around you, restlessness, right? Interesting. We do have the mutable T square today, I believe. Um, hmm. I almost want to say Gemini, so you could be dealing with a Gemini, or there's more stability coming to you, especially if you were dealing with instability in the past. There's going to be harmony coming to you in the future, so that's nice. Let's get you some tarot. I feel like I want to tell you that whatever you were hoping for will pass, or something like that. So, um, chill out, Aries. Wow, there's some kind of communication coming in. Um, hmm. Aries, tell me more. What's the deal? What's the deal? This could be a love or like a new sense of strength in your own self love as well that gives you the clarity to move forward. Um, hmm. But this could be somebody returning as well. Somebody sees how independent you are. They could be watching you. There could be like something about karmic justice, or they want to balance out the scales with you. Something about Sagittarius energy could be relevant, or maybe travels. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. Something about relaxing. There's something about your nerves. Like maybe there's some like there's a need to like have a beer. No offense. Like I don't want to get you hooked or anything, but or just like do some of that other good stuff. I personally don't really drink, so but I'm not opposed to the other stuff. Anything else for Aries, like the just the green, you know. I'm hearing like an alarm clock, so maybe you feel like time's up or time's about to be up, so it's kind of like enjoy the time you have or something like that. Interesting. Maybe you've been cooking something and it's been like baking for a while, like and you forgot about it. It's been in the oven. Now the thing's going off. I'm smelling brownies. Somebody here could be making brownies or something like rich chocolatey deliciousness. There's a great recipe for a mug cake if you don't want to do all that, but don't push yourself too much. Yeah, there's something about like chill out, keep boundaries here. Interesting, yeah, because you don't want to make mistakes. So maybe like before you take any actions right now, slow down, center yourself, be in the present moment, and commune with your spirit team. Pray constantly every day to work with them. Um, ask them to show you, or ask in every single moment. What's the next thing I should do, and then just relax and see what's being led or guided to you. Put your energy in your ambitions, and the universe mirrors. So you want to make sure and test the energy of wherever you're putting your energy, if that makes sense. Do what you're being guided to do by the guides. Exactly. So like you can literally ask like what do you want me to do in this moment, and like you are honestly simply asking, and you're asking your spirit team, angel Michael, or your guardians and guides around you, your spirit team, your ancestors, and you get an idea, you get a download, and you're like, oh, and you just like it's like there's no emotion attached to it. It feels like a detached kind of idea download, I guess. So that's how I receive them, at least. I mean, everybody's different, I'm sure, but lack mindset cults that take out people. So you could have been around like not good social connections, or people that were very like superficial. So maybe they always tried to throw people under the bus. It could be very like competitive or something like that. So you could be keeping boundaries against those people right now. And what has been gradually chipping away at you. Yeah, there is something here about just kind of like letting it go, going with the flow. I heard parachute. Good partner incoming. So interesting. Yeah. So you have nothing to worry about, it seems. You don't have to accept gifts from all. So yeah, you can reject certain people if they don't align with you for sure. So or reject offers, right? Like if you're going down the street and you're like, let's say you look, fantastic. You're shining. You take good care of yourself. Your mental health is good. You look good. You're wearing a beautiful outfit. You might get approached by like 20 people on the way to somewhere, right? And it's like I'm not trying. I'm just saying, like it might happen. Like people are more open, or there's something about that. Like maybe you just get a lot of opportunities, but are you going to interact with each and every person? No, you're going to have boundaries, right? Boundaries. Now I'm seeing that scene with us. What's her name? Salma Hayek. Salma Hayek. Salma. I don't know how to say it. She's beautiful. The one where she like causes a car accident. Well, she doesn't cause it. It's not her. She's literally just doing her life. You know what I mean? Like So there could be something about that. You could be like very much like there's this energy around you. I'm saying copper, copper. It could feel very like coppery or like shiny, like beautiful, like oh, it's got some I don't want to say plutonium. I was trying to say, what do you call that? Like patina, patina. So, farmers market. Remember to distinguish abundance from wholeness. Choose wisely and intentionally. Yeah. So this could be about like what you're investing in, what you're literally spending your money on, what you're consuming, your outfit as well. I could see you being very stylish right now. Sagittarius energy here. There's a lot of expansion for you as well. So let's go ahead and see farmers market. Abundance of choices, farm to table. Yeah, there could be communication coming to you towards you, or a lot of people in your local community, or Gemini energy. There is something magical about seasonal eating and living. Farm to table food is never fresher than when pulled directly from earth. Okay, interesting. Sadly, many of us do not have access to our own gardens, but fortunately, farmers markets are becoming more common as people seek to return to slower way of living. Each market offers far more than the traditional grocery store, from heirloom varieties to unique hybrids created by knowledgeable farmers. So maybe you're like you just went shopping. I know I just did. So maybe this is like, but Saturn in Aries. I have Saturn in Aries. So maybe that's why it's kind of I don't know. I mean, Moon is sextile in Chiron actually right now as I'm filming this. So there's a big focus on Aries energy right now. It's a really nice energy. I think I went out and like everybody was wearing red, and I'm like, we are all feeling the Aries red vibe. So yeah, and it was just accidental. I didn't even like really pay attention to what I was grabbing. There are many paths for your question or situation, but not all paths will lead to success. I mean, Moon sextile Aries, sorry, Chiron and Aries right now is really nice, right? Like it gives us like that healing balm. It feels like almost like we're having a solution based mindset. Each option offers a different flavor and may prove to be something you don't enjoy. Choose carefully, being mindful that the option that appears to be perfect might be hiding something underneath, like the perfectly formed tomato with a worm inside. When you're faced with an overwhelming amount of choices, lean on the higher self to guide you to the right answer. Yeah, so maybe you're like testing this in your daily life as well. That's a really great way so that when the big choices do come around, you're more familiar with how the energy feels. And for example, I do it like all the time. Like I'll just like pose questions. I've always been a question asker, but like I'll just pose questions in my head, like should I do this or that, and they'll literally tell me like don't do that, or I'll just do something and they'll be like go do something else. And when I don't listen, because sometimes I just don't, just to test it, just to see like what was the big deal about me doing it, and they're always right. There was a reason for me not to do it. And I was like, okay, I'm getting back on alignment. But it's like most like I always listen now. Like I only do that as a joke really, or just to test if like you can test what your feelings, if that makes sense. You can test your how to know when it's like, because sometimes you might think it's like overthinking or something you might not know that it's intuition. So anyways, um your spirit is connected to Source, God, and the greater intelligence, or any other name you use to identify the divine. So, your soul, right? The answer is always available to you, but sometimes your ego attempts to rationalize choices that should be made from the heart and soul. So, yeah, like don't, like we just said, like that questioning if it's your thinking, overthinking. So, there is something here about calming that energy down, right? We don't want that overthinking. Like, there's something about leaning into your heart right now, into your connection with yourself, into grounding, into abundance. Like, really just repeat like gratitude affirmations could also be helpful. You may wish to spend some time in meditation. I was just going to say, or do something fun or enjoyable, or communing with earth and stillness for more guidance, or consider using a farmer's market spread in the Lithic cards for expanded awareness. Okay, well, chat. You can also do journaling. It says finding a quiet space, calming the mind, taking deep breaths. Maybe go go do something like go to a park or go take yourself out for a picnic or like I don't know, something like that. Get a drink. Not that I'm encouraging drinks, but yeah, just relax. Okay. Yeah, so maybe start posing questions as well to test out this ability maybe or how it works. Because you could have Pisces placements or even Aries. I'm sure could be there's like K2 ruled nakshatras in Aries. So that's very connected with stripping away illusions. Aries, people and placements. Check out your own birth charts. If you have 12th house or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and I think a lot of people have. I mean, there's so many. If you go deeper into astrology, you know that it's all kind of interesting. So I feel like a lot, even Capricorn has abilities. So yeah, there's lots of abilities. Everybody has abilities. So Aries, but everybody's are different, or maybe they operate differently, or something. I don't know. Aries, your highest team of love and light. Hmm. Hmm. wants to make you mentally sick. Okay. Good partner incoming, right? Okay. And what's been chipping away at you, all right. Move the energy around. I love it. So yeah, you could be like a person that's really like in your body, like maybe your body has some of that like clairsentience or claircognizance, or you notice when you get the energy moving, you can pick up like somehow your body just like it's working better, or the flow of energy is a lot better or something like that. So yeah, maybe there's just something about that too. So maybe your body likes that because it gets to like purge energy or something like that, and then you have like this fresh clean slate kind of. They are betting on you not having a backbone. Interesting. We do have Saturn that's retrograding in Pisces right now, that will be going forward in Aries. So there's this kind of, Saturn rules karmic tests, Aries rules self-will, determination. Pisces is like the opposite of like chipping away at the collective, or something like what we see in the United States right now with all these lies and things like that. And yeah, it's just crazy. You get a little disconnected. So you got a little disconnected. So connect to God. Lost in the sauce. Yeah, like I said, like sometimes like if I go off, like, and I make the wrong choice intuitively, not that I'm ever actually off. So they know that I'm always connected to them, but like, you know, sometimes I test it out just to see, you know what I mean? So stay connected, stay aligned, keep listening to your gut, your instinct. Maybe the present moment could be really important too. I radiate calmness, yeah. So grounding your energy as well, inhaling golden white light, exhaling, pushing any black gray energy out through the base of your feet, or literally touching grass kind of energy. Um, Going out, test your boundaries and test of your boundaries and limits. Yeah, so there is a test here. Focusing on the outside/external makes you forget, so it makes you disconnected from who you are internally. So be careful, because maybe there's like, it's giving like advertising, there's always like billboards everywhere, and they're trying to like divert your attention left, right, and center, and sometimes they're super annoying because they just need your interaction with the energy, right? Like, so maybe it's something like that. So just stay focused. But I feel like also spirit, I got a download this morning, a great lesson. What did they say? They said something. Yeah, when you're really tapped into spirit, any distractions around you won't be seen anymore, because that's how powerful your connection to the divine is, or something like that, like how you manifest or something. So, anyways, don't rush anything at this time. Yeah, there is something here about slowing down so you can see clearly, because there could be a lot of like distractions or fast moving things. So, not chasing, magnetizing. Void, focus, yeah, not chasing, magnetizing. So like the void is about like just being detached, right? And that's how you magnetize things, right? And you focus on what you just kind of want, and you just kind of enjoy life. I don't know, things like that. Play around with energy. um yeah, you don't have to accept gifts from all, so you could be manifesting a lot of different options and choices, it looks like right now. So there's something about butterflies here too. Sunbathing, being in sun could also be important for you right now. Like maybe you feel that radiance or that heat on your on your skin, or there could be like vital nutrients or downloads coming from the sun for you. So the dance of stillness is calling for you to live in its embrace. I love it. So very interesting. I mean, Saturn rules stillness or stasis in a sense. But anyways, um, I'm just seeing where we want to go next. Let's fill some tea leaf. Aries, and I'll close out. Yeah, that's crazy. We were talking about Chiron, and there's literally the Asclepius, or the snakes, the medical symbol there. I'm getting like Lady of Liberty too. Something about Italy or Rome, France. Great happiness. Wow. Yeah, you're overcoming something. Wow, path of money is waiting for you to find it. Yeah, this is like all the options. You have many different options for this as well, I think. Like, so yeah. Yeah, it looks like this could have been something related to love in the past, Aries. Something's exciting here, and there's so much changing. That's why they don't want you to rush, because they want you to make the right choice. So if you feel like somebody's pressuring you to make a quick choice or anything, is slow down even more. Is it looks like is part of the advice. This could have been some kind of reflection on somebody you weren't sure was like reliable enough for you. Somebody here could drink a lot or something. Aries, or you could like tea, or maybe there's like some you guys drink different kind of things, like she likes tomato, I like tomato. They drink coffee, you drink tea. I don't know. Not that that's a big deal breaker. I'm just saying. Um, Oh shit. Okay. But it could change things, right? If you're dealing with somebody who drinks a lot of energy drinks, for example, you're going to be dealing with like a neurotic, crazy person, most likely. I'm just kidding. I don't know. Maybe not. I have no idea. Well, and actually, yeah, because no offense, I'm just going to say it. But if like you're not eating healthy and it's just sugar, like I mean, your moods might swing a bit, is all I'm going to say. Yeah, this could be a Taurus or something about your money. Um, hmm. So maybe avoid like those kind of, if you can, like fake. Maybe there is something here about eating like healthy sugars, dates, figs. Um, yeah, you were totally like overcoming some kind of forces that were working against you in the past. You're ending something that's like chipped away at you. Wow, and your health is improving as a result. December could be relevant as well, or there could be something about December. So very interesting. You could be getting help from somebody in December or something, or slowly but surely getting ahead. Aries. Tulip, great passion. Wow. There's a lot of like beautiful energy coming in, a lot of red and gold and richness. Um, wow. I can feel the heat. Um, you could be moving or going somewhere that's hot too. Things will not always be this way. Change is coming. I feel like you're still getting rid of or cleansing or like purging or something like that, but things are definitely balancing out. Yeah, we have the Seven of Cups and Justice. Step back from everything to gain a perspective. So it's about making those balanced choices, right? But justice can also mean like the karmic scales, like attainment here, Nine of Pentacles, goddamn. Three of Cups. It's like people want to work with you for sure, but the Three of Cups here, the Seven of Cups, like there's a lot of energy. Um, and it can lead to long-term happiness. Capricorn energy here, maybe something about your career, but choose wisely, I think. And that's the tea, and that's how the cookie crumbled. So you could be very athletic, or like moving your body, or feeling like building your muscle could be really important too. Like it could help you feel good, or strengthen chakras, or something like that as well. If you haven't been doing that, there could have been something about reconciliation or rejecting a reconciliation. Aries. Okay, be careful. I don't know. Enemies are working against you. Yeah, Gemini energy here. Aries. What the hell? What the hell? Aries. Maybe Chinese food is relevant. Who knows? Indian food. New opportunities. So you definitely have choices. You have your pick. Okay. Fair man. I'm seeing like a bakery. Like you have a choice of like what you want to try. There could be somebody around you that doesn't have these same choices. Side note. So maybe there's something about keeping this private, or something like that. I don't know. Or this just could be just in general, right? Like, don't go flexing and flaunting maybe your lifestyle to everybody if possible. But also know you're protected, I think. So somebody could have been very reckless with you in the past. A long journey. Taurus energy maybe in the past. Wow, someone working against you behind your back. Interesting. Someone might have wanted to trap you with something or tie you up. This person's at a lower frequency. Their energy is more dull. This could be, tell me more. They want to propose something. This could be someone very serious. I'm just getting a very serious, like sober, somber energy. Maybe I don't know why. Aries. This is somebody that's upset. I don't know. Sad, angry. Aries. Stubborn, aggressive person. Maybe that's what it is. It's like very dark energy. This person might want you to play a role that you've already played or outgrown. Temptation. Waiting for news, package, or letter. Hidden secrets. So maybe somebody wants to reveal something. I feel like you already know this is over, though. Yeah, someone's sad. Teardrops. Aww. Aww. Well, that's what happens when you are an ass. I don't know. What the hell? Maybe you're very blunt. You're receiving your due. Honor and respect is coming to you. Success. Like, do you see how different this energy is? There's the past and there's here. Like, I don't like the past so much. I don't like seeing the snake with the heart in the reverse. I don't like that. Yeah, parting of ways. That ain't my cup of tea. And we were telling somebody that you're like, you know what? You say potato, I say potato. Let's just go our separate ways. Let's get you extra messages because Aries, that was a bit funny. Hit that like if it resonated. If not, get another reader. I'm just kidding. Get lost. I'm just kidding. Aries. I feel like you might not be afraid to be a loner. Might be like me. Hmm. I love being a loner. Assert your boundaries, authenticity slash self empowerment. You're a creator and the creator. You deserve to move on. I love that. Yeah, somebody's just like trying to guilt trip you. Stop us. Stop shortchanging yourself. Yeah, it's like they want. It's like this person. You can cry me a river all day, but if like you're not matching what I got going on right now, you want me to play a role that I played. Why would you do that? Like you're already like. It's kind of weird. It's just giving like weird. I don't know. I'm not gonna go into it. Shape shifting, shedding skin. Yeah, it's like I'm not gonna put on an old. If I was a snake and I shed my skin, do you think I'm gonna walk back into that skin? That's gross. I just took a shower. Anyways, have a great day. Thank you so much for being here. Please hit like, subscribe, and get a personal through the Buy Me a Coffee link or leave a tip through there. Best of luck. Take care.